Good evening and welcome to A Book's Review. I'm your host, Alistair Book. Tonight I review the novel Clockwork Angels by Kevin J. Anderson from a story and lyrics by Neil Peart. I look forward to comparing the prose novel to the graphic novel when the latter becomes available. Clockwork Angels is a delightful book embodying the humanistic and social philosophy Neil Peart imparts in his lyrics for the legendary rock band Rush. Like his early work, he is influenced by literature, in this case Voltaire's Candide. All is for the best, as misfortune abounds. Set in a steampunk world of mechanical angels and alchemy-powered dirigible steamliners, Clockwork Angels is the tale of the clash of extremes as they fight for one man's soul, forcing him to choose. Think Job meets free will. Young Owen Hardy, the assistant orchard manager in the village of Barrel Arbor, has grown up in a society run by the seemingly benevolent watchmaker. It is an idyllic world, so long as one accepts the regimented plan assigned to one's life. Of course, Owen is a misfit dreamer. He dreams of visiting all the fantastical places he has read about in his late mother's books. Torn between doing what is expected and those dreams, on a whim he hops aboard a steamliner headed towards Crown City
And on Sundays I illuminate the eyes of the turbine freight
to see the famed Clockwork Angels for himself.
Clockwork angels spread their arms and sing.
However, he soon finds that reality doesn't measure up to the fantasy and misfortune awaits, a fact the watchmaker will use to try to persuade him to return to the stability. At the same time, the anarchist, who wants to replace stability with chaos, has befriended Owen and encourages him to embrace unfettered freedom. Both believe Owen's choice will determine who is right. But a funny thing happens that neither predicts. During his travels, Owen discovers his true self, and it is that man who will make the choice, not the assistant orchard manager from the village of Barrel Arbor. Anyone who has ever felt there is something more to life will easily identify with Owen, and Rush fans will be amused by the incorporation of many familiar songs. Clockwork Angels is not to be missed. For A Book's Review, I'm Alistair Book. Good night. If you would like to hear more of the music heard tonight, you will find it on these Rush albums.